Hello and welcome to Sweet Art Studio. My name is Marissa Sweet and today I'm going to show you how I prepare my wood panels for painting. This is my wood panel and I use birchwood wood. It's fairly light. We can get it from our local art store. I like the gallery style, which is a little bit thicker than your regular canvas, which is just an inch wide. This one is 1.5 inches, or kind of sort of like that. So what I normally do is I sort of tape the outside or the back side of the wood panel. I just use regular masking tape, and what it does is it helps keep this area clean, particularly when I go to the sides after I finish painting. I usually paint this all with black and it just gives it that nice clean look, and so the black doesn't get to the back side. So I kind of like that, so it's not sort of like dirty. And then before I even start painting, I sort of kind of put in the hinges already and wire it up. And so this is a D-ring, which I like to use because it's professional and it doesn't scratch the walls. And when you put up your paintings, pretty much nice and flat to the wall. So I like to use the D-ring and it's gallery accepted. So to continue, what I normally do to prep my boards is I use a polymer. I like the Tri-Art brand. They come in different finishes, so you can choose gloss or matte or semi-gloss. It doesn't really matter because it's going to just seal the wood and make it non-porous. This way you are not using too much of your paint and the paint just stays on the board and the board is protected as well. I like using the Tri-Art. I find it's very, I like the consistency, but I also like using golden, and the golden GAC 100 is the polymer that a lot of artists use to seal the board. So it depends on what you like to use. I just prefer the Tri-Art a lot. So after I apply that all over, I put gesso, and this gesso is again from a local art manufacturer here in Canada, and I just put one application all over the canvas, provided that the polymer is already dry. So the polymer could take 3 to 4 hours to dry. And then once it's dry, I put one application of gesso all over with a brush, and just, through. Now, if you wanted to have just smooth consistency, you can sand the gesso once it's dry. And then some other artists apply again another coat of gesso, and then when it's dry, they sand it down again so that it's nice and smooth and you don't see the brush strokes. And so you can opt to do that. Some artists go as far as priming their board 3 times with gesso. For me personally, I'm okay with just the one application. But that's me, okay? So after you apply it again, it would look like this, sort of kind of like this. So that's the one application with gesso all over the board, and then I go around the sides as well with the gesso so that it's all, all nice and ready for paint application. And again, here is the D-ring with the wire attached. Kind of keep it tight like that, taut. And then I sign it already with my name, and so that it's ready to go. So after that's done, I usually put a wash. And the wash I usually do is a red-based wash, but then I'm gonna tell you why I choose red in another video. But in the meantime, that's how I prepare my boards for getting ready to paint. So, thank you for joining me today. And don't forget to subscribe and tap that bell so that when I have a new video, you'll be notified. Okay? So thank you again for joining me at my studio, and I hope to see you again real soon. Sweet out!